And I'm now joined by John Nieuwenburg. Welcome to the show, John.
Thank you very much.
You are a coach.
Yes, sir.
W5 Coaching. And what does the W5 stand for?
Coaching is really all about asking great questions, and so the 5 core questions, of course, are who, what, when, where, why. It's based on the idea of Socrates that we don't actually teach something to someone. What we do as coaches is to help them discover the answer for themselves, and the way we do that, of course, is by asking awesome questions that allow the person that we're working with to have a shift or see something in a way that they hadn't thought of before. So that's what coaching's all about. That's what W5 is all about.
The
Socratic method.
The Socratic method, I was going to say, as used in a lot of major business schools around the country.
That's right. Law schools.
Because it works, folks. It works. So you've got a workshop coming up.
Yeah.
How's your business going to grow in the next 90 days?
Yeah, April 5th is our next one. Every 13 weeks, every 90 days, every 3 months, we get our clients together, a colleague and myself. There's about 30 or 60 of us in the room. And at the end of the day, everyone has a tailor-made individual 90-day business plan, which answers the question of how's your business going to get better in the next 90 days.
That's really smart. I mean, getting together on that quarterly basis and getting that vitamin shot, taking that gut check, have I done what I was committed to doing in that night? It really keeps you on track. Yeah. And it's so easy to wander off on a tangent.
Do you know what Jimmy Pattison would say is the most important work he ever does?
Tell me.
10 days, every quarter, he gets on his jet, goes off, and meets with all of his management companies, and this is what he does. He, where are you at with your quarterly plan? We have your annual plan. And he says sometimes it's a lot of fun when things are going well, and sometimes it's not so much fun.
And there's a guy who really is in touch with actually the feet on the street.
Yeah, he's really good at understanding the metrics of a business and how to know the key performance indicators of whether or not your business is moving forward.
And very educational, I think, for the management, even senior management at those levels, to see how he would approach diving into the numbers.
It'd be fun to watch him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, incredibly smart guy. So you learn from the best. So, and again, I guess you're because you're in a position as a coach, you're able to take sort of the 20,000-foot view.
Yeah, that's a big part of what we do. When I start working with a client, we'll get organized around doing a diagnostic of what their business situation is, what's the current state. We do a SWOT. After about 6 weeks of working with
Strengths,
someone.
weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
Thank you for helping me out with that.
These acronyms we're throwing out there.
So after about 6 weeks, we'll have organized a strategic or a business plan, and then this is where the 90 days planning comes in. Every 90 days we stop and kind of gauge how are we doing against the bigger vision, the bigger annual plan. And then week by week by week by week, as I meet with my clients, we knock out one more piece, and as I say, every 90 days, take a look around and have another breath.
That's great. One of the things that John's been very active on the Rapid Time Network, actually getting out there, offering some great advice to folks on presenting skills, how to do an effective presentation. Does a good one himself. So in terms of for Rapid Time Networks, we're all connected with lots of business owners. We're business owners ourselves. What's in it for us to pass leads your way? How do people connect? And
I'd love an opportunity to have a sit-down with any qualified business owner. The first one's complimentary. It's a gift. It's an opportunity for us to see if we might be a good fit.
It's got to be a fit at the end of the day.
Got to be a fit. The best way to be a great coach is to have great clients.
Yeah.
If we both feel like there's a good arrangement, then the network will get, it's 20% back for the first 3 months. It depends on the particular program, but there's always a way that it makes sense for the network and for the client.
And I think that's one of the keys. Just make the introduction, come out, meet with John yourself. If it's a fit, if you build that know, like, and trust, you're going to do business. I've certainly enjoyed getting to know you over the last little while. Looking forward to a long and prosperous business relationship together. Thanks John.
Very much,
appreciate
Mike.
it.
You bet. Cheers.